Have you ever wondered about the clandestine world of cults in the peaceful landscapes of Canada? In the vast expanse of this beautiful nation, there exists an intriguing parallel universe of the secretive and often misunderstood world of cults. These enigmatic groups, shrouded in mystery, have carved their own niches in society, often leaving an indelible mark on the public consciousness. Cults, at their heart, are social entities born out of a shared belief or ideology, yet they often spark curiosity, fear, and fascination in equal measure. Their existence in Canada, a country known for its tranquility and respect for diversity, adds another layer of complexity to our understanding of societal norms and deviations. From the charismatic leaders who command unwavering loyalty to the devout followers who surrender their lives to the cause, each cult paints a unique portrait of human behavior and belief systems. So let's delve into the obscure history of the top 5 cults in Canada. Our journey begins in the 1960s with the arrival of Hare Krishna in Canada. The Hare Krishna movement, officially known as the International Society for Krishna Consciousness or ISKCON, was founded in New York City in 1966 by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. It's a branch of Hinduism known for its street chanting and dancing and the iconic saffron robes adorned by its followers. The movement's philosophy is based on ancient Indian scriptures, particularly the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavad Purana. Hare Krishnas worship Lord Krishna as the supreme form of God and follow a lifestyle of devotion, which includes vegetarianism, meditation, and the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, a 16-word chant believed to bring about a higher state of consciousness when repeated. Hare Krishna arrived in Canada in the late 60s and quickly gained popularity, drawing in seekers of spiritual enlightenment and counterculture enthusiasts. Their recruitment methods were simple yet effective. They opened temples in major cities, offered free vegetarian meals, and organized music-filled street processions that were hard to ignore. But beneath the peaceful chants and colorful processions, Hare Krishna faced its share of controversy. Critics accused the movement of brainwashing and exploiting its members, often young and vulnerable individuals searching for meaning. Some former members have spoken out about their experiences, alleging physical and psychological abuse. The movement has also faced legal battles over child protection issues within its boarding schools. Despite these controversies, Hare Krishna has had a significant impact on Canadian society. It has introduced concepts of Eastern spirituality to a Western audience and has contributed to interfaith dialogue and understanding. It's also had a tangible impact on Canadian cities, with its temples becoming local landmarks and its festivals adding to the cultural mosaic of the country. But perhaps one of its most enduring legacies is its food distribution program, Food for Life, which continues to provide free vegetarian meals to those in need, demonstrating the movement's commitment to service and compassion. From peaceful chants to controversial practices, Hare Krishna certainly left an indelible mark on Canada. Moving forward, we land in the 1970s with a sinister tale of the Ant Hill Kids. In the heart of Quebec, a charismatic man named Roche Thériault began to weave a web of deceit and control that would form the notorious cult, the Ant Hill Kids. Thériault, a high school dropout and self-proclaimed prophet, found his followers amongst the vulnerable and the lost, promising them salvation and a utopian society. The Ant Hill Kids was no ordinary commune. Thériault's charisma masked a dark underbelly of violence and abuse. He ruled with an iron fist, implementing a system of brutal punishments for those who dared to question his authority. His reign of terror was marked by a series of shocking acts, from physical and psychological abuse to horrific surgical procedures performed without anesthetic. Thériault's manipulation knew no bounds. He convinced his followers that he was a direct conduit to God, that his words were divine commandments. This belief system, coupled with intense isolation from the outside world, created an environment ripe for abuse. His followers, paralyzed by fear and indoctrination, were unable to escape the horrors of their reality. The anthill kids lived in squalor, working tirelessly to fulfill Theriault's whims. They built their homes from scrap material, living in harsh conditions while their leader lived in relative comfort. They were the ants, tirelessly working for their queen Theriault. The cult's reign of terror finally ended in the late 1980s, when one brave woman managed to escape and alert the authorities. Theriault was arrested and sentenced to life in prison, but the scars left on his victims remain, a haunting reminder of their past. The Anthill Kids, a dark chapter in Canada's history, serves as a grim reminder of the dangers of cults. This tale of manipulation, control, and violence underscores the importance of understanding the signs of cult behavior and the power of charismatic leaders. It's a chilling reminder that not all that glitters is gold, and that beneath the facade of utopia, darkness can lurk. A next stop, the 1980s, where we encounter the Unification Church, also known as the Moonies. In the heart of the 80s, the Unification Church emerged onto the Canadian religious scene and quickly became renowned for its unique practices and firm beliefs. At the helm of this spiritual voyage was the charismatic and controversial figure Sun Myung Moon, a man who, through his powerful speeches and fervent teachings, captured the hearts and minds of many. Moon's teachings, grounded in a new interpretation of the Bible, proposed that he was the Messiah, destined to complete the unfinished work of Jesus Christ. His followers, known as Moonies, believed in the divine mission to create a kingdom of heaven on earth, a utopia free from sin and strife. This, they believed, could be achieved through the sanctity of marriage, leading to the church's most notable practice, mass weddings. Fast forward to the 1990s, and we find the controversial group, Children of God. Born out of the flower power era of the 1960s, the Children of God was a Christian-based commune founded by David Brandt Berg. Berg, an excommunicated pastor, sought to create a utopian society based on love, peace, and communal living. This seemed like a harmless enough vision, right? Not quite. The group's belief system was a curious mix of evangelical zeal, apocalyptic prophecy, and free love philosophy. Members were encouraged to live in communal homes, share possessions, and engage in flirty fishing, a practice of using sex to attract new members. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Children of God quickly gained notoriety for their unconventional lifestyle, but it was the allegations of sexual exploitation and abuse that really shook the foundations of Canadian society. The group's liberal attitudes towards sex extended to children, leading to horrifying accusations of child abuse. Victims' testimonies painted a grim picture of life within the commune, with tales of forced marriages, sexual coercion, and child exploitation. The impact of these allegations was profound. The public outcry led to investigations, legal battles, and ultimately a rebranding of the group as the Family International. However, the damage was done. The group's reputation was irreparably tarnished, and many of its former members were left with deep psychological scars. Interestingly, despite the intense scrutiny and public condemnation, the Children of God remained operational. Today, they exist as a shadow of their former selves, with a significantly reduced membership and a more conventional approach to religion. Yet, their legacy serves as a chilling reminder of the destructive power of manipulation and the lengths people will go to in the name of faith. The Children of God, despite their name, were anything but innocent, leaving a trail of controversy in their wake. Finally, we arrive in the present day with Romana Didulo's group. Formed in the second decade of the 21st century, this group has garnered considerable attention due to its unique beliefs and the charisma of its leader, Romana Didulo. Didulo purports to be the Queen of Canada, a claim that has stirred controversy across the country. The group's beliefs are a mix of conspiracy theories, New Age ideologies, and political discontent. They view the world through a lens of suspicion, seeing hidden forces at work in the shadows of society. This narrative has resonated with a subset of the population, leading to a significant following both online and offline. The controversy surrounding Romana Didulo herself is a significant part of the group's story. Her bold declarations and unorthodox views have made her a polarizing figure. Romana Didulo's group, the newest addition to Canada's cult history, showcases the continued existence and influence of such groups in our society.